Hello everybody, my name is Terry and welcome back to another EVE Online video. Today I'll be showcasing a few things about the Triglavians. They're an NPC faction in New Eden and in my opinion have the coolest ship designs in the game. Today I'll be talking about two ways to fight them in high sec and make lots of ISK doing so. There are two ways you can hunt Triglavians in high sec. You can either brawl them at the planets and wormhole, as you'll see later on, or you can snipe them from a few hundred kilometers away. In this video, I will be showcasing the Guristas Pirates Rattlesnake battleship brawling the Potterin wormhole the Triglavians come from. Now, as a warning, this will give you terrible Triglavian standings very quickly. However, you will also get very high Eden comp standings very quickly. With that all said and done, let's get into the fit and the clone required to do this. So, as you can see, I've got my augmentations and my fit up on both sides. You can see I'm running a full set of low-grade Nirvanas as well as two different capacitor implants. The capacitor implants are not needed, I just like to have them as they give me a little bit extra buffer. The Nirvanas, however, are needed. Low grade at minimum, if you can, high grades with the Omega implant for the Nirvana set, because that will give you a better shield buffer and a better shield regen rate, allowing you to tank a lot better. The capacitor is mainly for when we don't have that Nosferatu anchored and we can't get capacitor in. We will drain quite quickly. For the fit, we have a true Sansha's heavy energy Nosferatu, 5 rapid heavy missile launcher 2s, 3 Caldari Navy large shield extenders, 2 Multispectrum shield Hardener 2s, a Republic fleet target painter, heavy Stasis Grappler 2, 4 Caldari Navy shield power relays, 1 Ballistic control system 2, and 1 drone damage amplifier 2. In our rigs, we have 3 large core defense field Purger 2s, and we're running Inferno missiles with Republic fleet berserkers. This is good because it hits both of the Triglavian's weaknesses, and you can see here on the Rattlesnake, it gives a 10% bonus to kinetic and thermal missile damage per Galente battleship level. It also gives a 275% bonus to heavy drone damage and hit points. Here I'm in my Magnate, I'm going to undock and I'm going to start scanning for the Triglavians. Only certain systems can be invaded, and you can find these systems by looking up Potterin entry manual on your preferred browser. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go deploy my probes, and I'm going to hit my D-scan, I'm going to search for my Triglavians filter, and as you can see there's a whole lot of Triglavians, and it's Zoria's Kikimora. Is that an officer spawn? Because you have your Zoria's turrets and the Zoria disintegrator. I actually have not seen that before. If it's on the wormhole, that'd be good for us, because if it is an officer, hopefully we can get an officer spawn. Though I highly doubt there'll be one in a 0.6 system, but we can always give it a go. Lots of hospital as well, which are the highest tier of Triglavian, because you have sort of tiers relating to their names, Raznavold being the weakest and Hospital Liminal being the strongest. Just going to link that in Corp chat, see if anyone knows what it's about. This wormhole's pretty hard to scan down. I'm not entirely sure what that could be. It could be from an Eden com site, because there is 2 sites here in the system, and this is an Eden com system, so it more likely than not will be that. Damn, cannot get a hold of this wormhole. Just gonna warp to 100 at each of these sites, see which one holds the Kikimora and all these other things. Hopefully this scans well enough. There's an acceleration gate. Change it to 1, see. Oh, they're not here. So it's either there at that accelerator flashpoint or they're at the wormhole. the shack and hospital are anchoring. That Damavic's going to be top priority if we do find it. Oh, Eden Com's warping in. Oh hey, it's the wormhole. Or it should be. Not entirely sure what these spawns are, if I'm being honest. Moment of truth, I guess. See if we can get a officer drop today. It'd be nice if you can get them in ISEC, but I'm pretty sure you can only get them from the Potcher and combat sites where you need massive fleets of marauders. Scanner 1AU doesn't look like it's on the wormhole. Oh, this isn't the wormhole. Must have not checked the rating properly. The wormholes will always be a scanning difficulty 2. They are never 1, they are never 3, they are always 2. Well, this pretty much tells me that all these Triglavians are at this accelerated flashpoint. So I might warp in again at 100 and see if they're on it. Hopefully they're not, because if that anchoring Damavik gets a hold of me, I've lost my scanning frigate. Which wouldn't be the end of the world, but it still wouldn't be pleasant. Oh, lots of eating combat, no Triglavians. There's an accelerated gate. Cargo container. Got no idea where they could be. Don't have anything bookmarked. Don't have a wormhole bookmarked. Oh, there's a cormorant. Is it like a combat site for ISEC? Can you run them in destroyers? Got no idea. Well, that's strange. I guess we gotta go check where the other systems are, see which system actually has the wormhole. Can't remember what this region is called in the Podgen entry manual, but it's the one I like to hang out in the most. It's pretty quiet. I haven't seen many people around. Oh well, I don't think we can get anything together to take on that site. I'm looking at the wiki here, it says you're gonna need a few marauders. Oh, more Triglavians. Oh, I have a wormhole bookmarked. Nice. I guess I just forgot that they were in this system. Let's go see if we can get anything. Make sure the wormhole's in the right place. Can't see anything close to the bookmark. Must be an old bookmark. Yeah, there's no wormhole here. Guess I gotta go clear up my bookmarks then. They're still on D-scan though, so drop the probes, we'll see if we can get a scan down. It'll be one of these two cosmic signatures. Might just come back when find the wormhole when I set up ratting, if it takes a bit to scan down. So here we are on the wormhole. I've just locked up the Drekavac. The reason I've done this is so we can anchor our Nosferatu on him, keep our capacitor nice and high. They've been drawn away by something, so once he's in range we'll chuck it on him. We want to move him down so he's out of the way and we don't accidentally shoot him. And there are a few wrecks here. I'm doing a little bit. Basically how they work is there'll be like a standing fleet and you got to take that out. if I put the Nosferatu on him, not just overheat, that'd be nice. But yeah, the standing fleet, you kill that, and then the second fleet warps in, and you'll see that there will be a certain type of Triglavian that we called Hospital Liminal, and most of the time it's either a Damavik, Kikimora, or a Vedmak. And these guys will respawn indefinitely for as long as the wormhole is active. And yeah, you basically sit on the hole. We're going to open the MTU so we can sort of track how much ISK we're going to be making. And we want to start locking up the Hospital Liminals. Then once they're locked, once we got the MTU set up, we're going to want to put our web, target painter, and our missiles on one of them, and our drones on the other. In this case, there's 2 of them. Usually there's only 1. 2 of them just means double the profits, pretty much. So you just want to keep killing them. They'll keep respawning. Make sure our shield doesn't go all the way down or doesn't drop below 35%, because 35% is the strongest recharge of shields and capacitor. You see we've got all these effects on us, just making sure none of them are scrambling. Because if we have something that scrambles on grid, and let's say we take a wrecking shot from something and our shields drop too low, then we want to be able to warp out and get our shields back. We've popped a booster, just a basic Nirvana booster, give us that little bit extra shield regen. But basically we just want to sit and keep killing these Hospital Liminals for as long as we can, and I'll keep getting us more and more ISK. So we're back. It's been maybe just under an hour or so, sitting at 163 mil. It's been going a bit slow. The start wasn't too great. Did a lot of things that I probably could have done a bit better. You can see I've split my drones into active combat and backup. It's that backup because that berserker was taking lots of shield damage, so I didn't really want to relaunch it again in case it died. But you can see in the MTU, most of the loot is coming from these Triglavian trans conduits and the Triglavian surveys. And yeah, we're just still doing the same thing, killing the 2 hospitals over and over again. You can see our drones are taking a bit of damage, but that's because I'm a bit rusty with using the Rattlesnake, so I haven't really been paying attention to my drones too much, but that's alright. More experienced pilots will get better results than me. But you can see it's the same thing: webs, paint, missiles, and drones, and you just want to keep killing the hostile liminals. You can do this for as long as you want. I'll probably be here till the wormhole despawns, because I believe it's EOL. For those who don't know, EOL means end of lifetime, which means the wormhole will collapse in under 4 hours. And I believe it was EOL when I first came in, so probably don't have much left on this one. But yeah, I'll probably come back when the wormhole collapses and show you guys the next half, which is the salvaging. See, we're here in a completely different system because the wormhole did in fact despawn. I went and I salvaged, but OBS decided it didn't want to record that, so we're back here. I've been riding on this one for maybe 2 hours. Bookmarked my mobile tractor unit. I'm going to walk back to it. In my Guristas, basically the fit for the Guristas is just Tech 1 salvages. The rigs are just Tech 1 salvage tackle, and I've got 3 expanded cargo hold 2 in the lows. It's pretty simple, the salvaging. You just warp in, there'll be tons of wrecks on grid. You just want to go through all of them. Take as many trips back to a station as you need, because your cargo space will fill up pretty quickly. Yeah, pretty simple. Once we land, we want to approach the mobile tractor unit to make sure all the wrecks are within our range. Open it up. We've already got some of the loot out of it into the Rattlesnake. That's been docked up. So mainly this is just scraps and skill books. Don't really need much of it. But most of these Tech 1 modules will probably be donated back to Corp for various reasons. Oh hey, I've got 2 MTUs in here. I'm gonna take our Triglavian train conduits, the leftovers that Rattlesnake couldn't fit, because that's most of the ISK, and you'll see there's a whole lot of wrecks here. And we just want to sit here, keep salvaging until they're all cleared, and then I'll dock up and I'll go over the total loot that I've got. So I've just docked up in the station where all the loot is. Done my last haul. I'm gonna put it all together. I think I'm looking at 300 mil total for 2 hours of work, which I think is pretty good. I'm just gonna stack all of this so it's nice and neat. And I'm gonna go to my filters. I'm gonna put on the invasion loot filter, so it filters out the MTUs and any other excess. And yeah, 320 mil, not bad. So now from salvage, you'll get 5 separate modules, which are these 5, and you also get Triglavian survey and Triglavian transconduits. The transconduits are your most valuable, the 0-point fields are your second, and the surveys are your third. Now these field manipulators, as well as other salvage things, are used for Tech 2 Triglavian ships, as well as the I think that's how it's pronounced, mimesis implants. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, so all in all, we're probably looking at 80 mil for these salvage parts. Yeah, 83 mil. Put that into Tech 2 ships and the implants, and that 83 mil will become a lot higher. But for now, it's just 320 mil. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, this is just the fit. Probably want to put a skin on it. Don't really like the original. Yeah, that looks better. Anyways, if you need a more in-depth tutorial, I'm happy to push one out. I will get a video up on the other side, which is the sniping, for people who aren't really into brawling and getting their hands dirty. Anyway, other than that, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, it really helps out my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.